Hello guys and welcome back to Destiny 2. It is the next day of doing the Thorn quest, so might as well get this elephant out of the room, or talk about it, or whatever the fuck it is.
Hey, let's be straight with each other. I know the Vanguard's watching me. Probably want you to snitch, am I right? If you're considering, I get it. Old Drifter likes to play both sides too. But think about it. You stand with them, you're a dead man walking. My games have pissed off a whole lot of dangerous people. You stand with me, I got your back. Trust. So what'll it be?
Alright. The Drifter knows someone has been snooping into his affairs. He likes you, but he needs to trust you. And so he has a simple question for you. Are you with him or against him? Choose where your loyalties lie. Now, before we actually choose, we do have the things of the letters from Aunor. And
that only the dark
might as well check those out because, you know, this is kind of our sort of understanding of what's going on. Here we go. Warlock Aunor. Corman encrypted message follows. Audio unavailable. My name is Aunor. I serve the Hidden and the Warlock Praxic Order. You and I have never met, but I hold you in high regard. You've accomplished wonders for the city. Humanity owes you a debt it cannot repay. A marvel for one so young. But in true Guardian fashion, nothing you did for the city came from generosity. I think you want I think you want what everyone with power wants. More. The man called Drifter knows this. That man has done what past influencers could not. Manipulate Guardians into dabbling with the dark. And yet, the Vanguard stands by in silence. Commander Zavala and Ikora Ray know who he is and everything he stands for. They still let him bring his Gambit into the system. What's more, they forbid the Praxic Order from interfering. And it's against everything that the Praxic stands for. We won't abide it, and we are looking into his activities, building a case against him even the Vanguard can't ignore. Do me a favor, from one Guardian of this city to another. You're free to keep your business with him, just give me the chance to convince you the Drifter is not to be trusted. Since its inception, the Vanguard has served as the city's greatest deterrent against total annihilation of humankind, and for an age it succeeded without question. But today, Vanguard has never faced a threat like the Drifter. This man, with no name and no verified history in the city files, has brought an ideological war to our doorstep. He is a greater threat than any Hive God or Vex Mind, because I can't walk down to the Annex with a shotgun and end him. The Vanguard won't allow it. They see a rogue element they can control. I see a criminal at place of power. The Praxic Order has been surveilling Vanguard activities. Guardians like you are abandoning frontline duties so they can run rampant in the Drifter's Gambit. Every mode of dark they drop in his hands means another moment that the paracasual phenomenon in the Dreaming City is left unchecked. There are enemies in dead zones across Earth push our borders. In the absence of light, even the Hellmouth on the moon is stirring. This cannot last. Ontological and genocidal threats aside, Gambit encourages the use of darkness to fight darkness and other Guardians. Since the city's foundation, the Praxic Order has existed to keep darkness and other banned assets out of the hands of the city Guardians. Despite our best efforts, pieces like the Red Death, Crimson, and certain weapons of sorrow continue to find their way into the city's arsenal. But even Guardian killers like those are nothing compared to the ideological threat of Gambit. Gambit leads to darkness. And darkness is the Hive on the moon, tearing our kind to pieces in the great disaster. The darkness is the Red War, the Towerfall, when the Cabal silenced the Traveler and killed thousands of the last humans on Earth in a single day. Darkness is the Vex erasing our allies from existence, from memory itself. Darkness is one man, with the power to deal final death in his fist. The darkness was the collapse of the Golden Age. The darkness is a peace by annihilation in myriad ways. As a sword of the Praxic Order, it is my duty to seek out those who would consort with or study the darkness as a religious or paracasual entity. Participating in Gambit is problematic, but Guardians will go to where the guns are. If the Order wants to win this, the Drifter must fall. If I can get solid evidence that bastard is causing demonstrable harm, the Practical Order will descend on him like a second sun.
You're looking spry.
I know the Drifter has your ear, but consider this. There's more to being a Guardian of the city than power. So far, I'm not liking where this is going. The transcript has been bundled alongside the shattered remains of a ghost. This ghost belonged to a renegade Guardian, recently deceased in a shootout with the practical elements in the city. His Guardian, an equally dead Titan, went by another title. Dredgen. This pair were ideological followers of Dredgen Yor. No reason for veterans like the Red War to brush up late Dark Age history, so in case you haven't heard, Yor was among the first of our kind to kill another with the heretical use of darkness. Even a Guardian can't come back from that. All those who use his name in recent history belong to an outlaw group called the Shadows of Yor. No two of them can agree on Yor's true ideology, but all strive to consort with the darkness for power. According to the testimony of his former fire team, the Drifter was one of them. And he might still be. The group hasn't made an appearance in a long time. There are rumors of a new Dredgens taking up the mantle at the behest of the Drifter. All relatively young Guardians, the old Russian cohort or the Red War, not the old blood of the original group. You might be one of them, or soon could be. Just know that I've confirmed some, perhaps all, of the old blood are back in town. The ghost you hold in your hand belong to one of them.
Let's keep what goes on.
And I would not be surprised if the renegade who hunts the shadows, the hunter who forged the golden gun itself, was close behind. I don't know why the shadows have returned, but they are possibilities. To the Drifter's chagrin, I'm sure. It's no secret city guardians are playing with the darkness in the form of Gambit. Maybe the shadows want to actively recruit. They've tried and failed in the past to put the use of darkness into Guardians' arsenals. But the Drifter and the Shadow could be at odds. The man is a loner and a cheat, building as many bridges as he burns in the Guardian community. He has a true allegiance to nothing and no one but himself. It is possible he is gathering Gambit regulars to defend himself from his own kind. Or the Dredgens are here to help their ally, the Drifter, with the operation of Gambit or some new unknown goal. I share all this with you, hoping for your confidence. The Drifter is not to be trusted. Involve yourself with him, and the Dredgens at your own risk. Even if you carry their name, it's not too late to make the right choice. Do not end up like the ghost in your hand. You do not die well. The Drifter is playing you. Gambit Prime isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's an experiment. And he's learned all of you from the tower as test rats. Until today, the heads of my order believed the Drifter was attempting to craft a throne world, just like the scorned Barracks Hirax did, off the death of the Hunter Vanguard. It surprised me, but we found no evidence in or around the city that the Drifters ever actually killed anyone, though there could be a mass grave aboard that destitute thing he calls a ship. Okay, before we actually continue, this guy is making fucking random-ass false claims out of the wazoo, so I'm not liking it. This guy is like calling this dude out, but isn't really showing anything. He's just like, oh, he's just doing this, and he's just doing that. And then there's like a fucking random dude over on the other side. Your excursion today corroborated the stories of multiple Guardians still loyal to the Vanguard. The Drifter's Hall originated from the clandestine power only known as the Nine. The Warlock orders have only trivial information on these beings, but it would seem the Drifter has been networking beyond forces of light and dark. Before him, the Awoken Queen was their only known associate. I mean, I would love to be an associate of her, let's be real. As of this moment, I hope I can trust you to keep your eyes open and your reports honest. As one of the Drifter's Gambit Prime candidates, you are among the first Guardians to see what that bastard is doing. You are the Vanguard's eyes and ears on this. I hope you do right by them.
The Vanguard about this.
You're just an asshole. Type: Vanguard casualty report. Parties: 2. 1. Guardian type, class Titan. 1. Guardian type, class Warlock. Associations: Emerald Coast, Cathedral Stars, Legion's Follies, Kellsgrave, The Drifter, Gambit, and Gambit Prime. Transcription follows. What do you have here? Our site's the only one watching up there.
How about
European
some
Dead
gambit?
Zone,
You're
Earth.
just standing there.
3 Guardian Fatalities. Dreaming City, The Reef, 2 Guardian Fatalities. Nessus, Unstable Centaur, 1 Guardian Fatality.
Let's
Tangled
keep
Shore,
what
The
goes
Reef,
on here
3
between
Guardian
you and me,
Fatalities.
all right?
I know. I saw a distortion in the feed from light-based radiation. You missed, and you ruined my wall. If I wanted to hit you, you would look like that wall. What happened to stepping on him the second something went wrong? Those guardians seem to risk. We take them every time we raid the outer edges or run a strike. Gambit's the same. These were not thorn incidents. In each case, non-guardian hostiles caught ghosts unprepared. The Crucibles used them as much as us. He doesn't watch those arenas like you do. He's reckless. We need him. It's working. If we lose another guardian, he's out. Did you forget how many of us died during that first night of the war? I buried all those ones before. The ones I could find before the dawn. How do we stop burying guardians altogether? Get him in line, or I'll kill him and his ghost myself. Cormorant encrypted message follows. Audio unavailable. I stole that transcript myself. Thought you should see it. Your friends are dying on the Drifter's watch. How long before it's you? The order's in a state of paralysis.
It can't be her.
Half of us want to restrain the ghosts of the Vanguard and the Drifter all at once, and have them face Praxic justice. But that would be shattering the peace in the city, irreparably. Meanwhile, the Shadow of Yore continue to have a presence in the city, and no golden gun in sight to contain them. The man must be busy. It seems the fate of this town rests on your shoulders once again. The choices you make in the coming weeks could affect more lives than any bullet you've fired. Consider that. And consider this. The Drifter is polluting minds, driving guardians away from what he nebulously calls the Traveler's Dogma. He's turned a lot of minds into the idea that darkness is a tool worth using. This city was built on the foundation of fighting the darkness and everything it stands for. The erasure of order, individual empowerment over the common good. The Hive and the Taken lived to serve their gods. The Traveler empowers humanity to live. He says otherwise, but the Drifter is not above systems. That armor he's offering in his so-called reckoning represents a choice in the system of his making. He's just here to disrupt the natural order for personal gain, and he doesn't care who dies for it. The Vanguards rely on you more than ever. Against the Drifter, against themselves. You know what to do. I have Dredgens to hunt. I don't like this guy.
Good job, Drifter. You keep pissing off just... Hey. Let's be straight with each other.
Well,
I know the Vanguard's watching me. Probably want you to snitch, am I right?
so he's gonna continue talking, but honestly,
If you're
I'm gonna side with Drifter on this one. At least on my hunter.
Drifter likes to play both sides.
I might go through this again on my Warlock for the Praxic order because, you know,
My games have pissed off a whole lot of dangerous people.
I feel like this
You
would
stand with
be
me.
the way to do it.
I got your back. Trust.
So this character will experience different quest content and receive different rewards than characters who stay with the Vanguard. The Drifter will remember your choice. This character will not have complete access to the Warlock Aunor lore book. This choice may impact future content for this character. I'm going for it.
You got grit, kid. I admire a man willing to risk the trust of everyone who's ever been kind to him. But let me set the record straight. You're choosing to walk with a monster. Monsters survive. Trust. People change. Priorities change. Stick with me, and you'll see that. Now, as a symbol of our new partnership, I need a favor from you. Got a shipment waiting in the Tangled Shore. Pick it up for me. I'll tell Spider you're coming.
You chose to stand with the Drifter. Pleased by your decision, he will reward your loyalty with a request for assistance. Black market deals. Yeah, I mean, come on. I wasn't surprised by this at all. The Drifter tells you he regularly does business with the Spider. Spider is all too happy to supply Drifter Scan with equipment and fresh fodder, and he has a fresh shipment waiting for you. Ask him for the jerky, Drifter tells you, winking. Alright, well, let's gonna move on. And let's go talk to our little friend over here. That we all know way too fucking well. Also, fuck you. That is a reminder of a dark time. So, I kind of want this. I wanted my hunter to go with the Drifter for multiple different reasons. But that kind of just is like icing on the cake. It's just like, these guys are fucking assholes. And we have to go and kill assholes. I'm like, no, go fuck yourself. You're a dick. Alright.
What catches your eye?
The storied hero of the Red War, the rumored prince killer, working as a mule for the likes of the Drifter, Spider says. My, how the mighty fall. I hope you know everything about your new friend's enemies. There's a pregnant pause. You did ask him all about that, didn't you? You say nothing as you reach casually to check the position of the heavy weapons slung across your back. Recognize the subtle threat, Spider sobbers. Whoa. Have a look at my wares then. Discovered the Spider has a whole array of illegal goods for sales to those who know what to ask for. Among those is the jerky the Drifter asked you to pick up. The midnight special. Son of a bitch. The bits. Certain executor. Override frequency. The fuck is fossilized Armenian blossom? Jesus Christ. I love this because it's like, we can't get that. We can't get that. We can barely miss that. Actually, no. Yeah, we can't get that because we can only get one. We can definitely not get that. We can't get that. We can't get that. We can only get this. According to a Golden Age salvage collected by the Fallen on Titan, essential to the Drifter's new Gambit. I would like to thank you for the jerky. Much appreciated. Pleasure doing business with you. Actually, speaking of which, since I'm here, I might as well check his stuff, see what I need. I need alkane dust. Yeah, I definitely need the alkane dust. How much? Oh, it's on Glimmer. Fuck.
You have good taste.
Let me actually get a decent amount.
Marvelous.
Pick that up. There.
Good choice, my friend. What is your earth phrase?
Okay. So, now we go to Titan. Dead drop. There we go. The turkey's dialed into a fallen transponder somewhere on Titan. You'll need to pick up the goods in person to complete your errand for the Drifter. Complete the heroic reprise of the Avenger Thief of Thieves on Titan. Okay. Okay. Alright. So let's see what happens. I feel like this is just going to be a laundry list of shit to do. Which is going to be kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. Dead drop. Okay. So, we gotta do dead drop.
This'll be a cakewalk. You just picking up a stash. Clear out the area. I got Vanguard snitches breathing down my neck. We don't need anybody following you.
I kind of like the fact that they changed it so that, like, he talks. Okay, hold on. Okay. Random acolyte, that's cool. Alright. God, I'm just so used to playing Division 2. Ooh. Juhani? No. There you are. Another one? Where are the others? Oh. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done this. Actually, I wonder what it's Arcsinge today? Fuck! Alright.
Patching you the XYZ to the pickup site now. You're looking for a big pile of salvage. You'll know it when you see it.
Oh, great. This is the one where, yeah. This is actually really cool. I like this. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like you're going through the actual mission. However, you have the drifter talking to you. Kind of hope that it's like that for every single mission from here on out. You. Alright. There we go.
You're close. It's just around the corner.
I know I'm close. Oh, I gotta clear the area, okay. Oh shit. God damn it, you fucking. I hate these fucking. Wire rifles. They're fucking garbage, dude. They're really bad. That. Bitch. Alright.
Transmat's down. Maybe the beacon's busted. Tell you what. Fallen crews around here jack Vanguard gear all the time. See if you can find a spare beacon. I got a call coming through that I gotta take.
Oh, I can't even go this way? Fuck. Okay, yeah, I was going the right way. Nope, not it. There we go. No, fuck off! Get back here! You're a yellow bar. You seem important. No, fuck you guys. Oh my god, these fucking wire rifles. I hate these things, dude. Why is it that it has to be Ark on the Fallen missions? That's a fucking sick joke. That is a sick, sick joke. Jesus.
Area's clear. Let's get back to that stash so I can send it over.
Ugh. I like how they even say it's like, oh, this is Sloan's shit, not ours. It's like that one other, you know, group of fire team that fucking suck at grabbing shit. We got it. We're fine. 100%. No worries. Here. Go. Okay, thank you. Easy mode time. Let's go. I'm an idiot. We don't talk about this. Okay, thank you. That's all I ask. I accidentally double jumped. Oh, I have to stand this. Okay. Go. Where's your boyfriend, huh? Fuck you. Nope. Fuck you, man. These explosions are, you know, arc. I'd be kind of pissed. Fucking screeds. These guys you can fucking handle. Fucking screed, dude. Jesus. Cool.
Hey, Transmat's coming through fine, but a little spider just told me Shin Malphur's been spotted in the EDZ. Remember him? Famous renegade, golden gun, mad on for revenge? He and I had an arrangement. The EDZ was not part of that arrangement. Come on back to base. We gotta regroup.
Wait, what? Shit. I didn't realize it gives me a powerful. It's not a good one either. That's actually really weird. I didn't expect that at all. Oh, hold on. Let me...